What is up, guys? KFC back here with our next war recap video. This one, a war still in progress against Gang for Life, but a 53-38 advantage for us coming down the home stretch here. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what they did to our bases. The Town Hall 10s were a little bit of the story here. They really struggled to put stars up there on the Town Hall 10s. But that being said, they also struggled on the 9s as well, only managing a couple of Town Hall 9 triples here in the middle of the map, and then left all to the bottom of our map 2-starred. For us, we had a pretty good war. We still have Loose for Law Damasta getting ready to go in on number 1 to try and get that one 2-starred. And then all the Town Hall 10s and 11s were 2-starred. And then we had a couple of Town Hall 10 triples. 2 of them by Tread Easy, and then 1 of them by me. And we will be sure to take a look at those Town Hall 10 triples. They had a couple of awkward Town Hall 9.5s that may or may not be taken out before the end of the war. I know I gave the Town Hall 10s the go-ahead to not worry about cleaning up bases like this and worrying about practicing their Town Hall 10 triple game. So looking at the rest of the map, one of them got away from here down here at the bottom. Brainiac Z putting an 82% on it. But 53-38, looking to be close to the final score. Might squeak out another star or two. Let's go ahead and take a look at the individual players and what everyone was able to do here. Really good war, obviously, by Tread Easy, hitting those 2 triples. Demaster with a really high percentage 2-star on a Town Hall 11, which is fantastic. Continuing to kind of scroll down here. I was manning the Onyx account this war, just trying to get us those extra few stars. And then it actually looks like we had a little bit of a struggle. Not a lot of 6-star wars. Millsy the King, unfortunately, with a 99 and a 98, just absolutely daggers. And then the King was a 2% away from a 6-star war. Sai hit the one of the number 20 was a Town Hall 8. 19 was a low-level Town Hall 9. And then Eric Han Solo cleaning up 16 and 18. So for this recap video, let's go ahead and watch the 3 Town Hall 10 triples. And then we will give Han Solo Dolo a little love down at the bottom of the Town Hall 9 map, watching him take on those 2 fresh hit Town Hall 9s. So I'm going to go ahead and watch Tread Easy here, taking out base 3. Pretty, obviously, max defense, Town Hall 10. Very familiar design. So certainly something for us to kind of keep in mind as we continue to add to our knowledge basket for Town Hall 10. Tread Easy is going to come at this with an AQ walk, go va. And he's got his normal kind of spell composition here. So Tread Easy kind of said in a group me message that kind of the rule of thumb on when he takes 2 free spells are if he knows that his kill squad is not going to immediately punch through one, he might bring one for the backside, which is what I assume he's going to do here. Looks like he's probably going to come maybe from, I think I watched the replay. I think he comes from this side, which means he's going to punch through this Inferno Tower pretty quick. And so he has this heal spell, the free spell for this one back here. But I suppose in a situation maybe where the Queen is out in front and the Inferno Towers are out behind the Town Hall or something, he would bring 2 free spells to get better value for the 2 frees. Let's go ahead and watch and see kind of how he does this here. I'm pretty sure he starts his AQ walk over at 3 o'clock. And the AQ is just going to stay away from the entire... Oh, I completely botched that. She's starting over at 9. So a little bit of a different attack than what I remember. Earthquake goes down in the center to hit both Infernos, 2 Expos, the Town Hall, and the Clan Castle. So tremendous value for that Earthquake there. Queen is going to be doing her little walk here. I don't believe it is his goal to break her into the base. In goes the Hound. That's to get the CC pull. Out pops a Lava Hound and a Balloon. This Queen's only going to be under fire from 1 piece of point defense while it takes on the Lava Hound, so that's fantastic. Drops the Poison spell. The reason why he does this is to soften the Lava Hound, but more importantly to make sure that Balloon goes down by the time it gets to the Queen. Unfortunately, it looks like that Balloon actually does get 1 bomb drop off there. I'm surprised because that is a level 4 poison, but his Queen is able to stay up. Lava Hound pops, and his kill squad is now going to start from down here. Jump spell goes down. That's going to lead everything into the core. So here you see where he's going to use that 1 freeze. That 1 freeze is for the back Inferno Tower because here comes the mass Valk Assault. So his Queen basically was helping to create a funnel kind of on that left side over there. So most of his stuff goes into the core. There goes the freeze. Unfortunately, he misdrops it. So does not quite get the Inferno Tower. Was a little bit greedy there. But he does still have those Valks just absolutely wrecking face through the core. Level 40 King beats it like a wall like it's nothing. Very patient with the King's ability, making sure he doesn't hit any kind of stray bombs. I'd assume that we'd see it right around now. Yep, there it goes. And so the King is going to kind of help now clean the bottom right side of this base. The Queen is still walking. She's going to hit out the top part. And just a masterful attack by Tread Easy. Just shows how kind of strong this attack is. That Tread Easy could use a free spell and only get 2 Teslas and miss the Inferno Tower, and still have both of his heroes basically at half health or higher, just absolutely cleaning up the rest of the base. So really good job there by Tread Easy, as always. Max defense, Town Hall 10, 87 weight. So just a really, really good job. This was Tread Easy's final war as a Town Hall 10, so he's about to add the Grand Warden to his repertoire here shortly. And we'll watch as this final army camp goes down to take out that base for Tread Easy. All right, next up is an attack that I did on base 6. So really, I can walk through my thought process as I narrate this attack. I knew that there were a couple of bombs kind of down here. I knew there was a bomb over here for us with the previous replay. So I knew that there were no bombs anywhere in this kind of core area. They were all kind of Teslas. And so I brought a Go Vaho here, knowing that those hogs would never encounter A, Teslas, and B, bombs. They would just be able to easily kind of walk around the base. So my goal was to earthquake the Town Hall junction right here. That was my hope was that 2 golems, 9 Valks, and then a CC full of Valks would be able to rush up the middle here, take out both Infernos, all the Teslas, and the Archer Queen, and that would allow my hogs to kind of cycle around in a nice clockwise motion. That was the goal. Let's see kind of how it works here. So a little bit of a stressful start, just because I knew that the entire raid depended on wall breakers getting through these walls here. So make sure that I drop the wall breakers a little bit to the left of the golem that's being targeted. Boom, that wall opens up. Kind of spam in some wizards in behind, but all of them were targeted on specific buildings. Down go the earthquakes, kind of open everything up, and then as soon as those go down, the Valks come in. CC goes down, BK goes in, the Lava Hound pops out of the Clan Castle. Early rage there to help get everything into the core. Double free spell early, boom. Nailed all the Teslas and both Inferno Towers, so that was fantastic. Hogs are already starting down here at 9 o'clock, and you can see the pathway that they're going to take now that everything is out. Possibly a mistake here using this rage. Kind of just got the Valks for half a second there. Definitely, if I were to redo the attack, would have brought a heal instead of that second rage. As you can see, that rage is still going, and there's nothing inside of it. So a little bit poor there. But the golems have made it deep enough that they're doing just enough tanking for these 14 hogs. And these hogs, they're not going to hit any spring traps. They're not hitting any bombs. No Teslas. They're just encountering a few pieces of pointy fence along the way. And those archer towers can only take out 1 or 2 hogs by the time that the hog pack gets there. And so here, kind of the hogs finishing the end of their ring, and pretty easily going to take it out. I do have 1 wizard that I was waiting for that cannon to go down, and boom, there it goes. Going to go ahead and drop that there. Unfortunately, run into a bomb that I did not know was there. So the cleanup process is going to take about 30 seconds, but still had about a minute or so on the clock. So no worries there. So yeah, not going to congratulate myself or anything. Thought it was a pretty straightforward base with no spring traps possibilities, no double bomb possibilities or anything. Thought hogs were going to be used pretty efficiently there. And so I'm going to go ahead and watch the next attack here by Tread Easy. This base is actually a 9.5, so Tread Easy does not get a double feature, solely because that base is easy for Tread Easy. Let's go ahead and skip down here to Eric, kind of taking out these bases here. Bringing what looks to be a Goho with 4 Earthquakes. And so going to Earthquake basically open the entire base here. No doubt that this was the correct call for this base. Now, he does have a few interesting things at play here with this cannon and archer tower on the outside. And then he's got these wizard towers and cannons that kind of each have their own compartment that are going to be firing away. So it'll be interesting to see how he takes those out here. 2 golems are down in front and tanking. Excuse me, that's 3 golems. 3 golems are down in front and tanking. King goes down, but he's in behind the golems. So the Archer Queen is going to start doing work on those golems. Lava Hound pops out of the Clan Castle. I wouldn't mind seeing this King's ability pretty soon, just because those golems are taking a pounding right now from everything in the center. King's going to go in, though, and smack the level 13 Archer Queen, so she's going to go down pretty easily. And then there you see how he takes out those compartments, just surgically, 3 or 4 hogs in, throws 5 hogs on that Archer Tower, or it looks like 3. I've probably done a few more on that Archer Tower just because they was double backed up with pointy fence. Single bomb goes off, but he has a nice heal spell for it, so beautiful. More hogs kind of being reinforced on the side, all on the point defenses that are left. So really, really nice job there. Second heal spell goes down. Not sure it was needed. There's really not a lot coming in at his hogs there. And unfortunately, that single bomb is going to clip some of his hogs. Drops his final heal spell just barely heals up those hogs before they run out of it. So those final 2 heal spells probably going to be placed a little bit better, tighten up the raid, but ultimately the hogs are going to come down here. It looks like they are no longer in danger of hitting any sort of a single bomb, so that's great. And I'm going to take out this Tesla. Oh, they are going to hit a single bomb. That's disastrous. Luckily, that Wizard Tower is focused on the Golem, and so those low health hogs are going to wrap up the rest of the base. He's got some cleanup going, starting here on the right with the goblins, and then on the left here, the wizards are starting their cleanup process. So really nice attack by Eric. Couple of things to learn from that attack for sure, but it's always good to learn some lessons and get the 3-star as well. So really nice job there, taking out that base, and congratulations on your 2020 heroes. I did not realize that you'd gotten them up that far yet. All right, so next base, taking out Eric again, taking out base 18. Not a very good design for sure, but going to be bringing a traditional kind of shattered go-ho approach. A couple of spots for doubles, possibly a really bad double there, possibly a really bad one there, a really bad one there. And so obviously the entry angle seems almost self-explanatory. There's also one, I think that's not even one. So only 3 doubles, and they can all be negated with a southern entry. So I assume that's where we're going to see Eric start his raid from. Notice the time on the clock, 2:48. So Eric kind of finishes this raid with 15 or so seconds left on the clock. Where are the stuff starting? Okay, here we go. Hog's going in there to grab the lure. And then I assume he's going to start his raid kind of down south and pull that clan castle at some point down there. Really slow start to this raid for sure. So he's going to come from the bottom right. So it took about 20 seconds to grab a lure and start the attack. So something that, once again, little fixes that certainly don't hurt us in wars like this, but certainly lessons that I want to make sure that we tighten up. In comes the dragon there, going to kind of start roasting on those golems. Archer Queen going to step up here and shoot the balloon and dragon down. So he's basically down to 1 golem at the point that the raid starts, but luckily the enemy only has a level 5 Archer Queen, so it shouldn't hurt him too much. King goes down, he's going to start whacking away at that elixir storage. Kill Squad's going in. Still basically has a full health golem that's going to take the brunt of this attack now. So really nice timing with his king, making sure his king didn't get out in front. Jump spell goes down. What that's going to allow him to do is going to allow him to go over here, negate these 2 double spots, and the queen is going to shoot down that expo at some point as soon as she stops being a little bitch. And that's going to negate the other spot kind of over there. So he's got a couple of hogs here going in on the bottom left. Boom, there goes a single bomb. Let's see if there is, in fact, a really horribly positioned double. The heal spell does heal the hogs through it, so that's fantastic. Teslas are going to go down as they are tanked on his king. Got a couple of early heal spells going on here. Second one is already down, and so basically all he has to do at this point is get his hogs to the end of the ring. And so I assume we'll see the final heal spell somewhere over in this area because he's still got plenty of hogs that he's reinforcing up top. No need to burn a heal spell yet. Right around now or so after this Arch Tower goes down, to probably use boom. There it goes. And that's going to cover maybe some of these hogs hit that single bomb a little awkwardly here. Nope. He's going to get through it without having to go through that kind of stress. So he's got 1 wizard down. I would love to see it down. And there it goes. It is over here at 9 o'clock. He's got 1 up at 12 o'clock. He's got the hogs at 3 o'clock and the queen down here at 6. So very efficient use of all of his cleanup troops. And this base is going to be absolutely wrecked. So congratulations, Eric, on your 6-star war. Hopefully my tips help, or critiques. And really good job. Hoping to see more 6-star wars out of you. You are in a very good position at the bottom of the map to certainly deliver those 6-star wars for us. So really good job taking that base out. All right. Let's go ahead and nab 1 more since I promised you tread easies and then took it away because it was a 9-5. So let's go ahead and look at, let's see, who haven't I featured in a long time? Poor Millsy, I just can't feature you. I feature LT all the time, so I hit some 8s. Let's go ahead and look at Brainiac Z on 14 and kind of see what he did there. Brainiac Z, someone who I don't feature a ton. A little bit of an awkward base design. It could easily just have been a shattered Laloon for sure is the way that I initially kind of scouted this base. But if you look at the base, right, it's almost like a tempting shattered Laloon because there's so many storages kind of on the outside here that it could make getting those air defenses a little bit of a headache. And then these air defenses over here sort of overlap. So you don't have a ton of coverage to take advantage of the Hound. So possibly a good A really good scout here by Brainiac Z. Also 2 hero levels away from Threshold, so congratulations to you there, sir. So going to be bringing a pretty traditional Shatter Goho. His one golem starts walking. I don't think he intended to do that just by the position in which he dropped it. I think he intended that golem to go to the corner where he just broke in there. But either way, that cannon's going to go down, and then that golem will redirect. There goes his second golem. He started to create his... He has a nice funnel created. So his king and queen are all going in. I assume we're going to see a jump spell down here any second. It's going to connect him to that queen. Boom, there it goes. Here comes the CC. It's a small CC. He's got 2 witches in it, a couple of archers. He does drop a heal spell for his kill squad. I assume because the CC came out. I'm not sure that was necessarily needed. But either way, he dropped it, and he's going to start kind of surgically kind of deploying his hogs around this side of the base. He does have an interesting double spot in between these 2 air defenses that I'm curious to see how he deals with. He might just be willing to sacrifice these hogs here. He'll have to probably use a heal spell to do it now that double skeleton traps have popped, but it looks like he's going to try and save his heal spells, and indeed all those hogs kind of thin out. He's got hogs kind of coming down here at 9 o'clock, and he has them under a heal spell. His kill squad is tanking the bottom of the base here, so it looks like he just might get a little fortunate that those hogs, boom, there goes the double, and he still has a couple of hogs down here that are being healed up. And so after that, they're going to go now up here to the area where there's only an air defense and a Tesla and an Expo left. And so just got a little fortunate there that the double bombs didn't completely crush his raid. But he's got cleanup going up at 12. He's got cleanup at 6. And so the cleanup process is efficient. He still has his queen's ability. I would love to see him use it right around now as he's busting through a wall. But he's going to keep it in the bag. There it goes finally. And the rest of the cleanup process goes swimmingly. So nice deck, Brainiac Z. Similar to my feedback for Eric, hopefully my comments as I watched that live kind of help you tighten some things up. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this workout video. I was going to see if Damask was going to go soon, but he looks like he's still planning. So good job, everybody. Next, that should put us on War win streak number 14. So hopefully we start getting some higher matchups again. I know we've had a couple of farming matchups recently, so hopefully everyone's enjoyed their time off, so to speak. But the next hard war, I'm sure, is right around the corner. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.